Hey, I'm Kai for EDELRID, and today I would like to present you the ASG 300 hub. The possibility that a rescue operation is needed is present every single day in adventure parks, and the ability to perform these is part of every park's risk management. Emergency situations occur mostly because of weakness, injury, or during the evacuation itself. Therefore, the procedure for rescue operations need to be evaluated regularly. The ASG 300 hub rescue device from EDELRID offers a sleek and easy-to-handle rescue system that can be used very quickly and safely to solve all emergency situations in all elements in your park. Now I will show you the construction of the ASG 300 hub. The ASG rescue device consists of a central DSG steel carabiner on top, as well as a rope clamp here and a stainless steel shackle here with two rope deflection devices on the back. It has a robust green steel housing with a closed hand wheel for controlling, lowering and lifting up. The wheel is closed, so fingers can't be stuck. Color markings for the lifting function are attached to the wheel and to the housing cover. Under the housing is a braking unit with pinion shaft. This ensures a maximum lowering speed limit to 0.7 meters per second. The device with a EDELRID 9mm static rope with a DSG steel carabiner sewn in at each end of the rope. In addition, two different colored plastic plates are integrated on the ropes, which in combination with the markings on the housing and the hand wheel clarify the respective lifting direction. The maximum permissible lowering height is 200 meters for single person operation, as well as a maximum of 100 meters for two persons. The unit weight without rope is 2.9 kilograms. Now I will show you the ASG 300 hub in a single person rescue, and after that I will show you a multiple person rescue. When one day an emergency situation occurs, the following steps must be taken for individual rescue. What makes the EDELRID rescue system ASG 300 hub for adventure parks stand out compared to all other rescue devices is how easy and intuitive it is to use. The rescuer attached the ASG 300 hub from the safe stand of the platform onto the skill cable. Then he moves to the person in distress, from where he secures the rope bag with the rescue rope on his belt. Now the DSG steel carabiner on the rope is fastened to the attachment point on the participant's harness. The rescue rope is then tightened with the ASG 300 hub. The braking rope is placed over the deflector and inserted into the clamp. Next is a check of the safety chain performed like this. Pressure check of the carabiner's locking function. Closed. Test of the rescue rope. Does it run clearly and freely into the ASG 300 hub? The brake rope runs over the deflector and is attached into the clamp. Pressure check of the steel carabiner on the steel cable. Closed. The brake rope runs freely from the rope bag and the brake hand is on the brake rope. Now, to transfer the person in distress from his own safety system to the ASG 300 hub system, you use the lifting function until his own system is off tension and he can be released from his own system. In doing so, both hands of the rescuer go to the lifting wheel. Check the direction of the travel with the color coding on the ASG 300 hub. According to the color marking, the rescuer will turn the wheel with both hands in the indicated direction until a relief of the distressed person is felt. The system from the distressed person is transferred from the steel cable to the rescue rope as a backup above the DSG carabiner on the rescue rope. During this, a hand of the rescuer stays on the brake rope. Lowering can now be performed. The rescuer takes both hands on the brake rope. The rope is loosened from the rope clamp and the distressed is lowered to the ground in a controlled manner. until he is safely back on the ground. Now, multiple rescue. If several people have to be evacuated quickly and safely, for example by an approaching storm, the ASG 300 hub is also the first choice rescue device. It is attached to the steel cable as an individual rescue. Now a band sling is threaded through the eye of the DSG steel carabiner with an anchor stitch. Now, with an additional locking carabiner at the end of the band sling, the rescue device is fixed on the steel cable against possible slipping. In this way, can the rescuer safely operate the ASG 300 hub from the platform, at the same time keep the rope in order. Once the setup has been completed, is the safety carabiner from the safety rope of the ASG 300 hub attached to the distressed person's harness. As with a individual rescue, all individual safety chain steps are carried out until the distressed has arrived safely on the ground. The next person in need of saving can then be released using the JoJo principle at the top of the platform. To do this, an additional 1 meter of the rope is taken out of the rope bag and an overhand knot is made on the rope. A locking carabiner is now hooked into the loop from the overhand knot and connected to the harness of the distressed. Then the lowering follows step by step as in the previous rescue. This can be repeated as often you like with the JoJo principle. This means that the ASG 300 hub is in minimum twice as fast as a classic rescue system. The device must be checked after a rescue operation or several rescue operations in a day. The test shall be documented in the test book by a person properly educated and certified to control the device. The ASG 300 hub rescue system must be stored dry, protected from acids, corrosive liquids and oil. For the storage and transport of the rescue system with the rope, a suitable pack bag like this one is recommended by us. Furthermore, the rescue system should be always quick and easy accessible in your park. Now I want to show you the do's and don't do's of the ASG 300 hub. In the case of a lifting process where lifting the blue end with the blue plastic plate towards the device, the hand wheel must not be rotated counter to the color marking and in the green arrow direction. Do not operate the wheel when lowering. As you see in the following, all components of the ASG 300 hub can be completely released without any safety concerns. Yet the brake hand should never be taken off the brake rope when in use. If this happens do not attempt to grab the brake rope again. Instead, the rescuer has to ensure that the rope runs freely because the ASG 300 hub with a lower speed of 0.7 meter per second in itself offers adequate safety when lowering even without a braking hand.